Hold on, I gotta turn my TV down real quick. It's coming through loud as a mug, man.
Loud now.
You said I'm loud?
We live.
Okay.
Man, this Super Toast kind of soup is good, man.
Turn my TV down, man. Hold on, I'm turning my TV down.
You got
Hello?
yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Mavericks getting killed out of Nick, bang.
Yo.
Yeah, we can hear you, man.
Hello?
We in there. Y'all get off up in here. Drop some fire emoji.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
You can hear me clearly?
Mm-hmm.
I just clicked it. Can y'all hear Tane?
Mm-hmm.
You can hear him clearly?
Yeah. Uh, electrolytes. Happy birthday, Bob. Y'all come in here.
Oh, we live?
You live, man.
Oh. I didn't even know we were live, man.
Waiting on Charles. He in there washing dishes.
Hey, shit, while we waiting on Charles, get that tag in, Paybo.
Y'all get up in here.
Tag your great aunties. Great auntie. Where your great auntie at? Oh,
Hold on, but you let the scoot a little bit closer. Hold on, but you let the
your
scoot a
great
little
auntie
closer.
at? Hey, ow, ow.
Son tripping.
My son Cardi C.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Carly B. Get the thing.
What you fellas sipping on tonight, man?
Sure, Crown.
Okay. Brown, man.
You have to turn your volume down.
Fellas on crown tonight, huh? That boy been eating water and everything, bro. I'm in here. I gotta get my angle right, man. If I'm gonna use like this computer, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get my angle right. My angle gotta be right. You know what I'm saying? The angle gotta be right. Maybe, I gotta turn it that way. Hold on, cuz. Yeah, the angle gotta be right there. Where my phone at? I don't see no comments or nothing. What the comments at? Simone said happy birthday, Bob.
Yeah.
Bye.
Cause it cut the
Al.
screen.
Al said happy birthday. Nino, happy G-Day, Bashir.
Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
How y'all feeling? Get that
Drico.
tag in.
Drico say, what's good with you boys? And we in here, man.
Get the tag
On
in.
that time, baby.
We in here.
Drinko well.
Enjoying life, man. How y'all feeling?
Hey, man. We feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good, man. We good in the hood.
Yeah.
Special guest on the show today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. We got my son Rico. Tell him.
Yes, sir. Happy G-Day to my bro. I said I took 4 flights. I was only on 2.
Damn, they already clowning us. They say we want y'all to get off y'all damn phones to talk to us.
Hey,
Yeah,
we'll do that. All y'all gotta do for us is tag some people. So that's all I'm in my phone doing. I'm just tagging people.
Yeah,
If you can
they
tag
just
everybody on here right now, we got 12 people on here. Tag 10 of your friends. That's 120 people right there. Tag your top 10.
Yeah, every single one of them is gonna jump on because you tagged them.
Facts.
Just like that.
Even if 10% of them jump on there, we appreciate you.
Yeah, real talk. We appreciate the 10%. My light over here, man. My light kind of far off.
Where you get that Benny from, Charles?
This one? I think I ordered it from this spot called Noggin or something like that. It's called Noggin.
Big head people?
No, it's for, you know what I'm saying, for anybody.
Oh, no, that really wasn't a shot. It's just I got a big head too, but that joint fits you perfectly. It don't even look like you had to roll it up a bunch of times.
Oh no, you know what I'm saying? Just gotta keep it, you know.
How much they hit you for? Like 30?
No, I was on like it had a special where you do like maybe 50. I think it's like 50, and you get like 5 beanies or something like that.
50 for 5 BDs?
Yeah.
What
But
colors you get?
if you buy them individually, they're more expensive. Like if you buy one, that's like $15 or something like that. $15, $20 for one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go on that.
Yeah, it's called Noggin. Noogin. Noggin.
I'll be having an issue every time I get one. I have to roll it up a bunch of times for it to look like that. That joint is fly.
Yeah, I just have to just do the one roll. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah,
I
I
never
like
could do
the
the
look.
roll. I didn't look. That joint push.
Yeah, appreciate it. Let me see. Happy birthday from Chris Davenport. She's telling me happy birthday, Bashir. So congratulations.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. He says congratulations. Yo, Charles is funny, dude.
Yeah, there go. There's Rico. Of course, Rico, he's here with us. He posted, you know, on there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just touched down.
Just touched down in the city, man.
Hey, do y'all all got some liquor over there? Because I do want to do a birthday shot with you fellas.
Yeah, that's what I was sipping on. I poured me a drink because I figured we was gonna probably do that. We're gonna probably take a shot or something. So
Man, how y'all feeling though, man?
No, we straight, man.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna start off by saying, hey, you see the date? Hit the Cash App, get your tickets. Definitely support. You know, this gentleman's table thing is getting bigger. And thank y'all. See y'all Saturday. If you haven't got your tickets yet, please get your tickets now.
Yeah, I'm actually dropping off 3 tickets tomorrow, man. 3 tickets I'm dropping off tomorrow.
Bad. I gotta do some drop offs.
Shit, I'm here.
He here.
Anyway, we got people on the show, man. Let's go. Let's start it out with a birthday shot, man. Everybody got you got a drink, Rashawn?
No, I'm about to take shots today. Electrolytes for me, man.
You say you're not taking shots because you're on antibiotics?
Yeah, only electrolytes, man.
Oh, okay.
Trying to kill this variants.
Trying to kill what now?
The variants.
Oh, the variant. You have a variant?
Man. I'm gonna take meds today, so no liquor.
Oh, I understand, man. I understand. You gonna be all right? Yeah,
Gotcha.
man.
Hopefully, God willing.
You need me to DoorDash you something, man?
I got everything.
You good? You don't want no chicken noodle soup or nothing, man?
Man, I'm taking this is the Zuppa Toscana, right?
Yeah, got that from Olive Garden. That's good, man. I'm glad you're getting better, man. That's good. Yeah. So I guess Rashawn taking a shot of Gatorade. Bashir, Rico, y'all got some shots. Y'all got something to take?
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
Big shots.
This shit big too.
Yeah, mine
Double
too.
shots.
Mine too, man. You know what I'm talking about?
If you at home, hey, please
Yo,
get your cups up.
Draco Wells, I know you on this motherfucker. You better take a shot, nigga.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You better take a shot.
Yo,
Chris, take a shot and
everybody in the comments, whatever you got. Fill your cup up. It's lit.
Yeah. So yeah, we're in the building, y'all. So everybody right now, we're gonna give you guys get y'all 2 minutes. We'll give y'all 2 minutes, get y'all cups. All right, y'all. Okay, Tasha Bratton. She said she got her cup already. She got her shot.
Shout out to Tasha. She my gym twin. Her birthday today too. So happy birthday, Tasha. Happy birthday, Brandy Marie. Happy birthday. I think those are 2 people that's on here.
Happy birthday to everybody. Put some fire emojis in the comments. Show my nigga some love, man. Happy birthday, fire emojis. Let's get to it.
Okay, Kiata Paul. Hey, Kiata, stop through. Saturday, hit the Cash App. We're doing a Gentleman's Table show, a live show, and the second half of the show, they will be roasting me or toasting me. But most people are going to be roasting me because, you know, I've been talking shit. So this is the time of the year where everybody talks shit about me and I have to shut up.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's what the deal is gonna be, man. Facts. So yeah, we are where we at?
Yo, Destin said happy birthday, man. He said he in Facebook jail.
Oh man. Hey, appreciate you, brother.
Hey man, whoever that is, I was just there.
Yeah, a lot of people in Facebook
I was just there, man. I think they got some new shit going on.
Hey, free Rico, man. Free Rico. He out now. Look at him.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
That boy looked like he just got out too.
Yeah, man. I just touched down, man. I'm here, man. I had to get away from that bullshit.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Mercedes, happy birthday, Bashir. Y'all got y'all cups yet? Everybody that's on here, man. All I heard was Tasha. Tasha said she got her cup. Does everybody else have their cup? Put the cup emoji out there if you got a cup, man.
Yeah.
Give me a cup emoji real quick. We got it. We figured we getting ready to do this toast real quick to Bashir, take this birthday shot, and then when we do, we're gonna get started with the show, man. That's what we're gonna do. Everybody who's there, who's in the building. Rashawn is he feels under the weather right now. Look at him. I just offered to see if I can DoorDash him something. He said no. You know, so
yeah, Bob put
he
me
said he got everything,
shot.
man. So you got everything.
Outta
Y'all quiet in these comments today. Man, where these comments at?
Let me know something. Show me something.
Yeah, we got happy birthday, Big Money. That's what Al Hawkins said. Even okay, I'm gonna give y'all this caveat there. If you're not drinking nothing, that's cool. At least take a shot of juice, shot of water, shot of Gatorade, like Rashawn is doing. We know everybody trying to get over this variant. So if you want to take a shot of that stuff, take a shot of it. But either way, get you a shot of something. Get your shot of something, man.
Gonna take a shot of.
We want everybody just to partake. That's all we want. Everybody to partake.
My son hit the
Get to the show, man. Y'all let us know some topics y'all want to hear.
What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about?
Man, my first topic, one of my favorite topics. I really want to talk about I want to talk about BBWs, man. It's my favorite topic, man.
Yeah. We know you love them BBWs, boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah, I love talking about it, man. What's your favorite part of a BBW?
Thank you. Usually the head. No. BBWs be having the warmest mouths.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just speaking in my opinion. Like, you know what I mean? I believe that all four of the gentlemen on here can agree that it's different. It's different. It's different.
Yo.
I'm talking
Raise your glasses.
Happy birthday, Bashir. You know what I'm saying?
Well, now.
He kicked it off real solid. Like he say, yeah, that's what's up, man. That's funny. And then here go Jared with facts on Jesus sandals. Jocelyn, well, damn.
Oh, Jesus.
So yeah. Since we got a guest, man, we gotta properly introduce our guest, man. Even though he ain't really a guest, he really family because he really active member of the show, who always dropping gems, who's always participating. You know what I'm saying? Always, he's definitely an active member on the show, man. So shout out, man. He in the building, just touched down. He in town for Bashir's birthday, officially January 12th, but the celebration is gonna be January 15th. But shout out to Rico, man. Rico, tell him he is in the building.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to y'all, gentlemen.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Rico, man, how give us the rundown, man. How long you been knowing Bashir? How did you get into town, man? And how long you gonna be here for?
Hey.
He actually walked. He got here. How we get in town?
Well, I took 4 flights.
There is a such thing as Greyhound.
Yeah, if you taking a Greyhound from New York to Texas,
hey,
you deserve to walk.
I drove last time.
Oh, you drove last time. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So how was the flight, man? Was it? I know everybody, they've been talking about these flight cancellations and people having problems because all these pilots being sick and all the stuff like that, man, and not enough flight crew. So how was your flight?
My flights were smooth. Actually, it was smooth. Shout out to Southwest Airlines.
Southwest was cool. I like Southwest.
Show me a lot of love.
Yeah, definitely cool. Definitely cool, man. So yeah, man. Like I said,
fuck.
Yeah, that boy. Like I said, that boy Rico, man. He be on the gentleman's table all the time. Y'all may recognize him. If you go back and look at any one of our shows, just about, he's, like I said, he's one of our faithful viewers, man. So we certainly appreciate him. Glad he's in the building, man. Glad we all get to meet you in person because, like I said, we will be together at the event. So yeah, no doubt. BJ Smith,
good,
happy
Jamie?
birthday. Jamie just jumped in. Hey, shout out to Jamie, man. I saw Jamie in person today. Her and her little one, man. So it was definitely good to see her. So what up, Jamie? I know that young lady works hard, man. She say she be on the grind 7 days a week, bro. And I can always appreciate that grind. So that's crazy, bro. Shout out to you though, Jamie.
Happy birthday,
So
B.
we ready to take this shot?
Let's do it, man. Since nobody put a cup in the comments, I'm just gonna assume that nobody has a shot. So what we're gonna do is let's take a shot with Bashir real quick for his birthday. So here's to you, my brother. Here's to many more years and for success and for prosperity. I mean, 2022 is gonna be a great year, man. It's gonna be a great year. So not only for the gentleman's sake, but for you and everything and all your endeavors, man. So definitely let's take the shot real quick.
Appreciate
Yes,
it.
Mm-hmm. There we go, man. We need to start the show off like that every show. A shot every show, man.
Ooh.
So
A shot of show, man.
yeah.
Yeah, man. But shout out to my nigga Bashir. You asked me how long I knew Bashir, right?
Yeah.
You know. Now Bashir used to have this fucking I knew that nigga since the wagon.
He gonna start the road
Since the wagon.
Since when?
This nigga used to have a wagon, a bike with a wagon on the back of the wagon. From the time you know that, you know what time it is. Man.
Yeah. Yo, wait a minute. You say he had a bike with a wagon on it?
Oh, shit.
Well, we can move this motherfucker. This table.
What up, man? BJ Smith saying he asked when we dropping the Al Hawkins. Appreciate you, brother. Got the cup up with us. When y'all dropping the tape together, BJ Smith just asked. I think he's asking about Bashir and Rico. When y'all dropping the tape. Jared said cap shit, no whole shit. I don't know what that means.
Me neither. I was wondering. Man.
Oh, there you go. Jonathan Timms said, "Hey, this is Ebony. I'm going to take a few shots for you. Happy birthday." So this is Jonathan's wife, Ebony. She said she's going to take some shots for you, bro. Oh dang, Drico even dropping some gems for us. He said he used to run from Niagara Catholic to the hood.
Oh, that's a fact. Nigga. Jogging. Nigga.
Yeah.
The nigga had boxing gloves and shit on, man. He was different.
Oh wow.
Rocky had, I'll tell you, my nigga used to run like he ran everywhere. Forrest Gump type shit. The nigga ran everywhere.
When I met Bashir, he was sweating at Meadowbrook because he was running.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a 6 mile a day run right there.
He come to work and get dressed in the back room.
Hey man, you got to do what you got to do, man. I ain't have a V. I had to run that 3 miles, man.
Facts.
That nigga was in shape.
You say he was in shape?
Nigga was in shape, man. The nigga was like 12 years old, jogging everywhere. Fact.
Yeah. That's real though. That's love though, man.
No,
That's
he had to
love.
relax, man. You was too young to be doing all that shit.
He said he had to relax.
Yeah, we weren't caring about health. We was eating penny candy. This nigga jogging.
Well, the thing is with that, man, you got to take into account that he probably watched the Rocky movie early on. You know what I'm saying? And
Look,
probably got inspired by the workout
Rocky
scenes.
had nothing on this nigga. I'm trying to tell you, bro. The shit was different.
Rocky had a different work ethic, though, bro. Rocky was different.
man
He
would
took a
jog.
trip and worked out in the snow, bro. In the
Man
snow.
would jog for like a half hour. Run up the stairs in the studio in a hot ass attic. You know what I'm saying? Drop 4 fucking songs. Jog back over the bridge. This is a bridge. This nigga jogging over a bridge. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just to go take a shower and jog his ass back over there. That's just kind of
funny.
crazy, man.
No, that's
real,
shit
man.
love, though, man. Hey, thank y'all for everybody who gave out birthday wishes and all that good stuff, man. 35 still alive. Let's get the show rolling.
Let's go with it, man. Some of the comments in here, man. Drico said they're gonna get it done this weekend on his knuckles. I'd have never want to work that bad if I got to run 3 miles. That's what Drico said. What up, Gabby? Gabby saying, "Hey y'all."
What's good, Gabby?
Yo,
Damian
Drico,
Henderson.
no sleep, baby. No sleep,
Yeah.
Drico. We up all weekend.
Already. So Damian Henderson said, "What it do? What it do?"
That's good.
Jamie, she said, "Charles, boy, your transition from work, ain't too bad. Oh, my transition from work
Ooh,
look
look at
and
him.
my look for okay, yeah. Oh, appreciate that, Jamie. I know I was looking busted today, man. I've been looking busted all week at work, man. It's been a rough
Look at me.
couple
Look, yo,
weeks for me at work. So
Charles,
yeah, I
I'm
appreciate
fresh off of 4 flights, baby. We good.
it.
My man
That's
took
funny.
2 flights. He feel like he
Yo,
took twice as many
I'll
flights.
take 4 flights to come here
Right,
and party with my nigga, man. Y'all better pop the
That's
fuck
funny.
out.
He
Man.
keep on.
Four.
If you took 4 flights, that flight would need to be $50.
Listen, look, 4 flights sound better than 2.
Facts.
No, that sounds terrible. If you took 4 flights, that means you got your tickets from
No,
Great
that
Value
just
Airlines.
mean that just
Man,
mean
for real. You paid about $30.
That mean I'm dedicated to come to this party, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Watch when y'all see the fur coat I come out in. Y'all,
And that's great.
fuck
Like
that
if you took 4 flights, bro, you probably was on a plane for about 8 to 12 hours in between that time. Like that's
Bruh,
crazy.
12 hours, man.
Yeah, it's 12.
That's crazy,
12
bro.
hours. Charles, you feel me, man.
Yeah,
If
I feel
you
you,
took
but
4 flights, you
but
might
that's-
as well be an immigrant.
yo, like doing that, like that's to making that transition. Like I mean, that's you took like a 12-hour, you turned a 3-hour flight to a 12-hour flight. That's crazy.
Yeah, you
People
ain't
have
finna
done less to gain citizenship.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never been that good at math, bro. I'm just telling
Yeah,
you.
you're not about to do something like that though.
You said what?
So he ain't about to do Southwest like that. Southwest ain't doing no damn 4 flights.
Nah, not Southwest. I actually like
Look,
Southwest.
shout-
Southwest.
Shout
I
out
don't
to
like too many
Southwest,
airlines.
I'll
man.
rock out. I'll rock with
Southwest is that
Southwest.
shit, man.
Yeah, I like Southwest. I like Southwest. I like American. United is pretty cool. But yeah.
So why do you like each airline?
You know what, man? I've just never like American Airlines is my favorite. I've never really had a bad experience with them. With American. United, people thought I forgot about the whole situation that happened with United, where I think the passenger got into it with the flight attendant, got kind of physical or something like that. Wow, that was like maybe 3-4 years ago. May not have been that long ago, but United, other than that bad reputation is pretty cool. Southwest, man, I like Southwest because you get to pick your own seats, and I think they have that whole promotion. They do bags fly free or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty cool with Southwest, man. And I like the pilots. The pilots are good at Southwest and American, so that's why I like both of them. I did have a bad experience one time, I think, with what did I do? I think I flew Delta one time, and when we were landing the daggone plane, dude didn't brace us for landing. We just in the plane chilling, and all of a sudden, imagine how you will react if they don't brace you for landing. You hear this boom, just big impact. You know how a plane lands. And you're like, yo, what the fuck? Did we just crash? Like, did we hit water or something like that? So
Yeah,
it was
bad.
crazy, man.
You know the flight was rough when everybody started clapping when you land.
Yo, for real. But yeah, but we
don't want
had
that type of
landed,
shit.
and dude didn't say nothing about, hey, brace for impact, and nothing like, hey, we getting ready to land here the next fight. It didn't say nothing. We just landed. So it was crazy, definitely crazy.
Yeah, I had my
But
head.
man, these folks don't want to hear about that, man, on the show, man. Talking about
They
that.
clowning me right now. I don't know what's going on.
What happened?
They
Sean,
clowning
you
me.
look sad, man. You all right, man?
Yeah,
I'm good,
my
man.
son looking like he on his deathbed.
You gotta
Yeah.
do something, man. Smile, something.
Yeah, because everybody there, they talking about you, Rashawn. They saying Rashawn do look sad as hell. Rashawn Wilson ready to go to bed. Al Hawks said,
So let's get over it. Let's get this shit over with.
Now, Rashawn, boy, he going through it over here. But look at him. Hey, man, you got to give him some a round of applause and a
Show that
shout
nigga-
out because he
show that
pushing
nigga
through,
mad
man.
love, B.
He pushing through for y'all. For
Man.
y'all.
I do it for you. The fans. I can't leave y'all high and dry, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Facts.
Hey, we got a topic. We're gonna go jump to the first topic.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Real quick comment. So Sheena Renzel said, "Happy birthday,
I thought we
cousin."
was talking about head from BBWs.
What sucked out the window? What airline was? Did y'all hear about that? It was an airline when somebody got sucked out the window.
Oh yeah. It's a couple airlines where the window busts and
Oh,
person gets sucked out the window.
Hell no. That window.
And then, they completely suck out the window and just die. They go out of the plane,
I guess so. They got sucked out the window.
or did they get
I
like
ain't
stuck?
sitting by
Like
the
they
window.
tried to suck them out, they just got stuck in the window. Like you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking about.
That's probably the only time when it's good to be a BBW. I can that window.
God, boy, nice segue.
My
You do
son
this
said,
shit, boy.
my son, that's a nice time to be a PB. This guy here.
Yo, that's crazy.
Don't offend them.
Yeah, but that's crazy. I'm glad he said that. Though, that kind of brought me back to what the question I asked and what Bashir's response was. He was like, he said the best. I was asking what is his favorite part of a BBW, and he said the mouth, the head. I'm like, I wasn't even talking about that. I was like a body part. Like you know what I'm saying? Like what is it that makes a BBW
the mouth
so
is
desirable?
a body part.
True,
Mouth is a
but
body part.
he was speaking of it, of the functionality of it, not the actual aesthetics. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about aesthetically or
Oh, well, my bad. The warm, to BBWs be cooler, man. They
cool as shit.
They make Netflix and chill that much different. And when I say BBWs, I really mean thick. Like, you know what I mean? Like thick females, which is BBWs, I believe.
yeah.
But yeah, they just, you know what I mean? They cool with ordering some wings and chilling. Like, you know what I mean? I like BBWs.
I love them all. I ain't gonna lie. Fat, skinny, BBW, skinny, thick.
But why you like BBW?
Why? I just love the presence of a cool ass woman. They cool as shit though. I'm not gonna lie. They cool as hell.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So they cool.
But it's a plus with what Bashir said. Let's just go back there.
That boy Drico say they be having good credit. Say, hey, but look, okay, but I'm gonna say this. Like I've never met a BBW that didn't have like a clean house, bro. Like if I went over her house always clean.
Got clean houses.
Yeah, either
smell. Great macaroni and cheese.
Facts. Like knowing how to cook was a good thing, and they also like they either house either smell like candles or smell like a meal they just cooked.
He said
something smothered. You know what I'm saying?
Or say you never met BBW.
So who said what now? Who said that?
Met a musty BBW, Rico Wells.
Never met one.
Drico probably one you've dealt with. I have met some musty BBWs, not ones I've dealt with, but I have met some musty BBWs. I really have. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, so you're right. The ones that you deal with don't be BBW. Yeah, you're right. They don't be.
Yeah.
They don't be smelling.
Yeah. The ones I deal with, they ain't musty, bro.
Like
Yo, he said that I'll smell like diabetes.
Who said that?
Who said it?
Drico
it gotta be Drico. It gotta be something.
No, he will be there on Saturday. So this dude, he got jokes.
Oh, yeah, he funny as shit.
She said, "Oh, Chuck, what up, Commission?" She said, "I'm over here thinking about food." Nah, I'm not thinking about food. I'm just thinking about the benefits of dating somebody like who's a BBW. And then I think women think that men be ashamed of women who are BBWs. If I was with a BBW, I'll be very, I wouldn't care about going out being in the public with a BBW. I wouldn't care about that.
Because a BBW isn't fat. A BBW, you got to understand it. Black, especially women of color. I'm gonna say women of color because this goes to Mexican, this goes to Latin. Women of color, when they have a little weight on them, it's distributed perfectly. So when we talk about BBWs, we talk about the ones that, the weight going to the hips, that booty, them thighs. But you know what I mean, they stomach, they fupa ain't crazy. You know what I mean? They got the nice breastises, all of that.
But what? So I guess if the fupa is crazy, did that immediately put them over into the category of being fat?
It's the fupa hip booty ratio. Because sometimes, they can have a fupa, because fupa sometimes is the hardest thing to get rid of. But sometimes they had a fupa, but the rest of the proportions is crazy. Like the waist and the hips surpass the fupa, so you can ignore the fupa, and they usually take the pictures like this.
So would you seriously date a woman with a fupa, Bashir?
Yes, I'm not perfect. You see this hairline? My hairline ain't perfect. My hairline ain't perfect once I put Beijing on. Once my barber put the Beijing on. So yeah, I mean, everybody got ain't nobody perfect.
What about you, Rashawn? Would you date somebody? How would you feel about a fupa, like a big fupa, but she fine though? Would you date her?
Oh yeah,
Beauty skin deep, man.
You said beauty is skin deep.
Beauty skin deep. I think it's all about.
Boy, Rashad, boy, you got the politically correct answers, man.
Yeah, I think he meant beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I think that's what he meant.
facts.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Rico, man? Well, how you feel about BBWs?
I love all women. I'm trying to tell you, I love them. It's nothing
Facts.
like a vibe, a cool ass woman. You cool, you got a vibe. What you look like?
Yeah.
I mean, I do got standards now. You gotta relax.
Yeah, facts. For real.
But with man, I like cool ass women, man.
Let's start catching bitches at the bus stop.
Hey.
He's looking for good personalities.
Hey, man, what's up, man? Hey, not everybody got wheels.
Yeah. So we go, man. I see. So Drico, I know you posted a comment on the page right there a while ago, Rashawn. He said Drico said they always have a car. They're not walking around nowhere, so that's a plus. Facts. Drico also said exactly BBW is not fat. Jamie said, I'm not gonna lie. I used to feel like, hold on, cuz. She said I used to feel like that, and sometimes still do. Shit, most of all, going to be a BBW later in my life. You know what? That's a good point. We're gonna come back to that, Al. Jamie said she hate Bashir Price because of the comment that he made. He's stupid. He said y'all giving them PC answers now. You know damn well Drico's stupid. Them joint at the bus stop so be so cool as hell. They say the WAP under the fupa. Yeah, he said that WAP be under that fupa, man. That's what Al said.
Ain't nothing wrong with lifting that shit.
Hey, every gold that you will ever get, every real piece of gold you gotta dig for.
Dig for it.
Facts.
Every
I like
diamond
that. I
you
like
gotta
that
dig
analogy.
Diamond.
Yeah, so I don't know if anybody.
So can we all agree that we fuck with the BBWs, man? You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Yeah, no, hell, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I like, you know.
It's to the point. It's nothing greater than a BBW.
Can I keep it a stack with y'all real quick? Can I keep a stack with y'all real quick? I smashed a chick one time, bro, and she was look. I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. I'm gonna tell you how much she weighed. This chick weighed like for real. I'm about to tell you how much she weighed, bro. Y'all listening? I want y'all to listen and pay attention.
Nigga, I want to hear.
Look, nigga, I smashed a chick one time. She was 406 pounds.
Yo, did you lift?
This guy, damn.
She was 406. Like,
did you lift her, bro?
No, I couldn't.
My son had to get a squat game up.
I couldn't lift her.
You gotta throw her around, man. What you doing? What you,
bro? I couldn't do nothing. Like I couldn't do nothing. She was like,
no, paint this picture, Charles. What was you doing,
bro?
Yo,
she was 406, bro. Listen, so this is what I'm saying.
How the fuck you know? How you gonna put that 6 on there?
I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you what it was. I'm about to tell you. So the chick, I went over to her crib and she had like the little. I had to go use the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom.
You ain't bring that scale to her.
No, I didn't bring the scale. She had it on her wall. She had like a little dry erase board on her wall. Well, she was trying to lose weight. So she put up there. It was like current weight.
So hold on. So you telling me you go in the bathroom and you check your cabinets too, huh? Do you go in women cabinets?
I didn't. I've done that before. I didn't do that. I didn't do that then, but I've done it before. But yo, I'm telling you, bro. Listen, she was 406. She was 406. She had it on her wall.
Jamie got a good question.
Whatever.
Jamie got a good question. Was she tall? I mean, how tall can you be for 406 to even look decent?
She was like 5'0". She was like 5'8". something like that. Maybe
Oh,
5'8",
shit.
5'7". She wasn't real tall.
She was a lot of woman.
Yeah.
So a lot, yes. And you know what caught my attention?
The 6. That's
No,
what
what caught my attention? Because I shot my shot at her. What caught
so
my
she was cold
attention?
She was beautiful.
Yeah. What caught my attention with her was that, like, I seen her at the gas station pumping gas, and when I pulled up, I seen.
That nigga said, when I'm alone in my room, sometimes I hear it.
Listen,
That
when
nigga
I
said,
pulled,
he painting a video. You know what? Go ahead, Charles.
yeah. When I pulled up, she had, like, I saw this big old, like, moon booty, like, you know what I'm saying? It was like it was like the biggest booty I'd ever seen, bruh. And I was like,
406.
yo, I was like, yo, I gotta holler at that.
She must have had a super thin waist.
She had like, of course, how thin can your waist be at 406? But she did have a curve to it, like, you know what I'm saying? She had a curve. She definitely had a curve to it. Yeah, bro. I was like, yo, I said, man, she got a fat ass, bro.
So it wasn't inch. It wasn't a big wide flat shit.
No, this mug was like round, bro. She had a big round ass. I was like, yo,
you miss her right now.
Yeah, yo, I you know what I'm saying?
Call her
Sometimes
right now.
I be thinking about it though.
Child, you go in her inbox, DM her. Shit.
No, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. No,
Yes, you do. What you drinking right now?
Yeah, how much does she weigh now, though?
I ain't gonna do that.
What you drinking,
I'm good.
nigga? Pour some more in your cup and DM me, nigga.
I'm bougie. I'm bougie. I can control this. This is Remy. This is Remy.
You just wrote a rap song about her, nigga. You better go, nigga. Shoot your shot, man.
Wait, so how much she weigh now?
Huh? I don't know. I don't commit. I don't know. Shit, I don't know.
Go back and look at the goddamn wall, nigga. You know what's going on.
Haven't seen her years, nigga. I'm not ashamed of it, nigga. I'm like, nigga, I took her to shoot pool, nigga. We went out to dinner and shit. Nigga, I ain't give a fuck. Like, I was like,
yo. So Charles, what age were you? And in all seriousness, what?
This was yesterday, bro. This was yesterday. What's going on? He's still thinking about it. Boy, what's wrong?
No, this wasn't yesterday.
Yeah.
Nah, I was in my late 20s. I like 28, 29, something like that. I was wilding at the time. But yeah, man.
You messed with her like you said. I mean, for lack of better words, you said you scraped, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he shot pool.
Heck yeah.
Was it glass?
Was it what now?
Was it glass?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I'm finna keep it a stack again.
Up, boy.
I ain't even last that long, man. I ain't last that long.
How many times did you scrape?
Drink some more, Charles. Drink some more and let's go, man. I like this, Charles. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm telling you. I ain't
pour some more in your glass. No, pour some more in your glass.
Rico, I'm telling you. Rico, I'm like, nigga, I would tell anybody, if anybody asked me about that chick, I would say she's highly recommended on Yelp. Highly recommended.
Yo, did you look? Here's the question.
My man Al said, how and what positions?
Did you eat her ass?
No, nigga.
No. Charles said, are you stupid?
Yeah,
are you stupid?
Hell no.
He said you don't eat ass. You don't eat ass?
No,
Grow the fuck up, Charles.
No. Nigga, no. Hell no.
Needless to say, my son right here, he don't mind looking at it.
No. Yeah, I hear you, Rico. Hey, to each his own. If that's what you want to do, I don't knock it.
Nah, I ain't just out here eating ass. Let's get back to it.
He said,
my nigga Drico told me, put the tongue in the ass.
Oh, damn. That's crazy. I hear you.
I feel like you ate your ass, though, Charles. I'm going to be honest.
I promise you I didn't. I promise you I didn't.
But did you eat it, though, Charles?
No.
That's a real question. That's not disrespect.
No.
True, you said you can't.
No. That's not disrespect. That's usually pretty standard, right? When you have sex, you eat a girl out, but not every chick. Not every
that's
chick.
Real.
Not every chick.
Ain't it bad that it's now, like, in today's time, like, giving head is part of sex?
It's a part of it.
Like it used to be
it was always
exclusive.
part of sex.
No, it used to be exclusive. It used to be
It used to be
exclusive.
exclusive. It did. You're right. But now it's like it's pretty much standard. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what it was.
Your meat
man.
don't
Like,
your meat don't even get harder to you. Sometimes you know what I mean.
Speak for
Yeah.
yourself.
I
She
feel
put them pants
That's all
down.
right. Yo, but she
For
like,
real.
but no, I didn't like what it was. Like somebody asked a question about what happened, like how did I smash? It was like I just hey, she was a freak. She bent over. I want you to hit it from the back. Man, I only, you know what I'm saying? Probably,
Told you what she wanted you to do.
yeah.
Charles, I
Like
think
she was
you
a
should
freak,
DM
bro.
her, bro.
She was a
DM
freak.
her, bro. Invite her
this
to the
would've-
party. Invite her to
I
the
mean,
party.
the session lasted about maybe I think it was about 2 minutes for real.
Yo, but
Damn, Charles.
About
She
2
has
minutes,
some
bro.
pla-
Yo,
Invite her
wait,
to the party.
What
nigga.
position you had to be hitting from the back?
Yo, 2 minutes.
Yeah,
2 minutes.
You had to
I
hit it from the back.
think
You
it
was
was
hitting it from the back.
legit. I think it was legit 2 minutes, man.
yo, but
2
what
minutes.
Did
size?
you hit it from the back?
What
Size,
size?
what was it? The
Did
Had
bed?
to be a
what
king.
size was the
The
did
king
what
size
size was
bed.
the
That's a
bed?
good question.
Bed.
That's a good question.
Like no, the chick
Wait,
she had a good job. She made really good money, all the good stuff like that. She her spot was she had a townhouse.
Charles.
Townhouse was
Get
nice.
back to the pussy, Charles.
Yo,
It was nice. We
Yo, is her
wanna
bed-
know.
Was
say it again.
the bed on the floor? Because 406, man.
No, ain't no
Nah.
ain't no 406 ain't no 406 being on no air mattress, man.
Nah, she had a regular bed. She had a regular
I
bed.
think
But
it was a
full-
couch.
And she had,
I think
and
it
she
was on
was
the
freaky,
couch.
bro. She had a drawer.
Oh,
She had a drawer next to her bed that had a whole bunch of freaky shit in it. That's the first time I've seen that. She pulled out,
Tell us
opened the
more,
drawer,
Charles.
and she had like vibrators, like edible
All right,
stuff
I
in
gotta-
there. It was crazy.
What you saying that, Charles? I got a question and a question for the viewers. Fellas, are y'all opposed of females bringing toys in the bed?
Bring what in the
Just
bed?
don't play with my ass. I don't play that ass shit. Don't put nothing. But yeah, hell yeah, bring the toy.
And fellas, for our viewers, if you have experience dealing with a female with toys, what toys would you suggest? You know, for our male viewers that haven't, because me personally, I don't have a large experience dealing with toys. You know what I mean? I might need to get obviously I need to get my toy game up because I believe that we're supposed to have toys too, right? We're supposed to have toys to accommodate, right? Or is that wrong? Or how does the toy thing work? Do you supposed to have toys on arsenal? You know what I mean, with you, or do you supposed to just deal with the females? Like how does that go?
Like for women to use?
Well, you know, you got cock vibrators, you got cock rings, you got butt plugs for
What's
females.
wrong, man? Hold on.
Have you ever dealt with a female?
I need another drink.
Have you ever dealt with a female?
Oh,
Cock.
This just
so you think we should have those on deck, Bashir?
No, I don't have any. But I'm trying to see if y'all have ever messed with a female and in y'all intercourse, toys was brought into the bed where not you used on you. I'm saying like you used on her. Like, and if that were so, what toys did you use? Some people they got something where you can put on your finger. You can just hit it from the back. And you can wrap around and put your finger on her clit that vibrate while you hitting it from the back.
And so it sounds like
They got. I don't even know what that is. Like they got that. I ain't know that worked. Well, I mean, how does that work?
Yo, that nigga Tim said yes, man. Cock rings.
Cock ring? No, I've used the cock ring once before, like a long time ago in my early 20s. But like you put the cock ring on and it vibrates, so while you hitting it, your meat vibrating. So it's like a vibration sensation for the female.
Yo, pause.
Yo, this is funny. Hey, this is funny. Like Drico Wilding, man. He said that was last year. He said was between her legs, really black. Hey, I was still, he
oh shit! About that 406. They ain't gonna let you ride off that 406.
Nigga, I don't care. Like, I do not care. Nigga, she was 406, nigga. Like, I do not care.
Okay, like, bro,
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Nigga, I went out with this chick, nigga. We went on dates, nigga.
There
You
you
know
go,
what
right
I'm saying?
there. Don't try to say you was just talking to her. That was your girl. That's right.
No, it
Why you
wasn't
trying to put that on my man? Yo,
No,
I'm not
no,
gonna
it
sit here
wasn't
and let you
my
put
girl.
that on my man,
We
Charles.
went on dates,
Charles.
though. We
Yo,
went on dates.
yo.
This wasn't no shit like, hey, I'm just coming over your house tonight. No, nigga, what you want to do? You want to go to Papa
He
Do's
liked
or
her.
some shit? Like, you
Yeah.
want to? Yeah,
She was dope.
cool.
Whatever it is,
was
she was
cool.
really dope.
Yeah,
And
she
it-
was
Yo,
cool.
and really,
shout out-
that-
yo, listen.
Ain't nothing
Shout out
wrong
to her.
with that. Yeah, ain't nothing
Shout
wrong
out to
with
her,
that.
man.
Because at the
Yeah,
end of the
she
day,
was
we
cool,
don't know
man.
what she looked like.
She was cool. Like, she wasn't bad looking at all, man. She was a cool chick. Like, I was like, I remember like when we stopped dealing with each other, we kind of, linked back up. I was trying to double back. She was like, no, I can't mess with you. This and that. I was like, for what?
Because I want
I
to
ain't-
see
why?
Did that ain't last that long? Is that what it was?
That pussy was good, boy. That's what I'm talking about. That
Nigga,
nigga
like
said,
you
that nigga said
y'all-
for what?
y'all don't understand
when
you see-
don't understand.
like when you see a moon booty. Y'all don't. Moon booty is different, bro.
You got to
Moon
explain.
booty
What is
different.
moon? What is moon booty, Charles?
Have you seen a moon like a moon? That mud is big and
Half
round.
moon. Half
That's
moon.
like, it's ridiculous, bro. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous,
damn.
but like y'all don't
Yeah.
understand
If
it.
you got a moon ass, hit
Yo,
my
Jerry,
nigga Charles up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
Moon
funny.
booty.
Oh, shout out Luis Ortiz is in here. Love what y'all doing. Hey, let me say this. I'm starting to see a lot of people on here that I work with, and they probably gonna look at me differently. This is Charles
They
after
gonna
work.
look at you as humane.
No,
Yeah,
but
I
Charles-
don't care.
Charles
I
is
really
real-
don't. Like,
Charles real
y'all don't understand.
reserved.
I
Charles real
really don't
reserved.
care. Like, it's like this is. I want y'all to see this side of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is. I have to be
Stack
this
said the little
clean cut.
Debbie.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The appropriate person at work. I don't care. Outside of work, this is me. You know what I'm saying? This is me. That's what I do.
Hey, look,
Have a good time.
live
Because I'm
your
a
truth,
dirty
baby.
dog.
Live your truth, baby.
Yeah.
One of my boys is like that. He like them big
He
guns. I ain't
said
gonna,
Draco South went
I
out
ain't-
bad,
I
my
ain't gonna
boy.
tell you who.
Hey, it is what it is, man. Like I'm sharing this story because I want y'all to feel comfortable to share y'all BBW stories. I want y'all to feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah, my son, he think he got a story. I say that for Saturday.
Yeah. No, it's not for you.
I'm about to say.
It wasn't for you, but Saturday they gonna hear that stuff.
I'm about to
I'm
say.
on your ass, nigga. You better believe.
Damn, Al tripping. Al said, "What made her a freak? Did she eat your kids? Did she pick up and eat your ass out?" I mean, I think she. If I allowed her to do, I think she would have. She was a freak. Like, she was like willing to do
Like,
whatever.
Charles, take some more of that, whatever you drinking. I like you today.
Yeah, so,
Right,
yo,
hold on.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on, wait, hold
I
on,
like
wait.
you. No.
Hold on, hold up.
I fuck with you, Charles.
I'm about to
Fuck
say,
with
you don't like my
He
man,
gotta
Charles?
relax. He gotta relax.
No,
I
because
fuck with you,
he's saying stuff like, yo, I like you today. Like,
No.
Nah.
Because Charles be like acting like, no, nigga, talk that shit, Charles.
Oh yeah, because I'm normally politically correct. That's what it is. Yeah. Nah,
That's
I'm
a fact.
gonna be real with y'all. I tell myself 2022, man. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna let it all hang out. It is what it is. Either take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. That's what it is. We might lose some followers and everything, but it is what it is.
No, they ain't not. No, they not. They gonna put you at the look. Charles for president, man. Charles for fucking president.
Okay.
What you talking about, man? Go ahead. Speak your
And
truth.
it's
baby.
funny. Like what will happen is you'll probably have somebody like one of these shows. Somebody's gonna come on here and they are going to validate my story. So no, this nigga's not lying. Like this nigga's telling the truth.
No. What? You know what I'm thinking?
Not lying.
You about to have a BBW fan club.
No, fact. Because my son Charles be
I'm cool with
already having chicks in the comments that's BBW shooting.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. That's fine.
All you did was hit
I'm
them.
Ain't nothing
fine.
wrong.
I'm cool with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Did she ride it?
Come on, I told you.
Hey,
Did she ride? No, she didn't ride. Rashawn,
She gonna crush
hey
his
Rashawn,
tummy.
I'm trying to tell you.
Folks in?
I only had time for one position because of what happened. Like, all that's
Oh.
it.
That shit was glass,
That
bro.
one time.
Yo,
It was glass, bro.
yo.
Rico, it
Yo,
was
drink to
glass,
her.
bro.
Drink to
It
her.
was
Put your
stank.
glass up. Put your glass up, nigga. Cheers.
It was stinking.
All right, I got another question. No, man, he wasn't thinking. He would have talked about
Nigga, I
that.
don't know. You know me better than that,
He
nigga.
put
I'm
his
not
nose
messing
in
with
it.
no stinking
Hell
chick.
no.
I ain't messing. I've turned my back on a bad chick because she stank.
Facts.
Like
Yeah,
real
that-
talk.
that-
You only
I
you only
am
really
like,
mess with
oh,
stinky
what's
chicks
going
in
on?
your early 20s.
Yeah, that's
In your
that's
early
not-
20s is when you hitting it from the back and the stinky. You try to squeeze the booty.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
When you get-
And all, yo, and you can't say
closer
that
to 30?
you get cat if you have never done that.
Hey, look,
Yo, when you get closer to
Especially after
30,
the club.
that's out
at
the
this
window. You
day,
ain't doing
if
that
they,
no more.
look, no, because I'm gonna be honest. I like to smell good, so don't disrespect me.
Well,
We
honestly,
grown.
I'm gonna be real. Honestly,
Because-
once females, once a lot of females hit 30, that's when, in my opinion, that's when a lot of females lose even the smell. They learn what to eat.
I think
They
it's
learn
before
what
that.
proper products. Me personally, like I stopped smelling at 30. Like the room stopped smelling after 30 for me.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How about y'all?
No,
It always had that like
you
either
said
that
you said
workout
you
muscle
stopped smelling after
smell,
what time, Bashir?
like late 20s, 30.
But you was doing parties, man. So you was messing with girls after
Wait a
the
minute.
party, bro. Like,
Hold on, we
he
gotta
was
hear this
messing with girls
story.
after- he was
What
messing
kind
with
of
girls
parties was
after the party.
Bashir throwing? What kind of
Oh,
parties
y'all
was
don't
he
know
throwing?
Bashir, do y'all? Oh, y'all don't know Bashir, do y'all? Bashir
Yeah.
is a
Well, I
king
knew.
back then.
Well, I knew
What did
Bashir
he
used to
tell
be
y'all
a
something?
party promoter. I knew he was a party
A
promoter.
party promoter, the party
No,
promoter.
that wasn't a party.
The
bro.
party
I've
promoter.
had his clubs. Like they
Nigga.
had to hit me up to book the party. Like it
Talk
wasn't
your
a
shit,
normal.
man.
It
Talk
wasn't
your
the
shit.
normal. Like yo, can you promote my party? I give you a couple dollars.
See,
Nah,
this is when he was Bobby Paparazzi. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, y'all
Oh,
gotta
so
know who
that's
Bobby
why- oh.
Paparazzi is.
That's why old girl said happy birthday, Bobby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nigga, that's... Look, man, y'all need to come back home. Y'all need to come back to where we at. We gonna
Yeah.
put Lather Gang at the top of the fucking
They
top.
don't know what leather gang is, bro.
Oh, motherfucker. Look.
I don't tell my life on that part.
He said, "Don't
Why?
tell my wife."
Look, let me tell y'all something. We had some of the greatest.
Square life is a fair life, man. Hey, let's get to the next topic.
What's the next topic, man? What we got? What y'all want to talk about, man?
Rashawn, you got the topic of the day, man.
All right, let's go.
What did you say?
That
So
nigga
let's
on
go.
the mix.
Yeah, my son said I gotta go. You good?
You see it?
What's going on, man? You all right? You need to go to the hospital?
Yo, who the fuck you calling daddy?
Yeah, you see
Please
it?
expound.
Somebody called you daddy?
Please
Nah,
expound.
man. Your kids. It's two separate households. You see it? Your kids calling another man daddy.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Woo.
We
Yeah,
here.
we got deep on this real quick.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
I believe that if you have a problem with it, well, any man is gonna have a problem with it. Let me say that. Unless your child's mother is an ain't shit individual, I don't think you should have that issue. Yeah, and that's where I sit with that.
I kind of like.
So
I have a daughter. Who is not
Okay, yeah.
biologically mine.
Oh, okay.
You understand? But that's my baby. She calls me dad. And she's been calling me dad since she was a baby. I've always taken care of that girl, that baby. That's my baby. So I have a different outlook on that.
And because you actually kind of, in more than one way, you're in that position, not to be telling your business, because you know what I mean. You talk about your daughter that yeah. So her pops passed though.
Yeah, that even before that. It's just I've always been around. But yeah, her pops passed, and that's my baby. So I have a different outlook on it. I ain't never in life turned my back on that baby. That's my baby.
that's real though, bro. So this is because that's different though, man. Because I mean, I don't want to, like you said, I don't want to bring this up or whatever, but her pops passed though, right?
Yeah.
So that's a little
Good
different,
nigga, man. Good nigga. Good
Good
nigga.
nigga,
I
good
fuck with good nigga. Real nigga.
Yeah. That's different, man. That's a whole different
Yeah.
ball game.
But we talk about the nigga alive, and nigga alive and well. and your kid calling another nigga daddy. How you feel
And
about
this
that?
is
So I
where I
think so.
say I play both. Now this is where I say I play both sides because my baby's calling another nigga daddy is up.
Okay. Even if you go,
Hey, even if I'm gone,
knock on wood.
knock on wood. Yeah, yeah, nah.
So Rico.
But you want some
So
G shit? I make it hard. Like them my babies. Like them me. They ain't about to do that.
but you actively involved though, right? You know what I'm saying? So with you being actively involved, that's the difference. That's the caveat.
hmm And that's
So
what it is.
I think the problem is, or I think where it becomes, a thing is when you got people you got the ones who are not involved. So let's say, and not to say, and I'm gonna say you, Bashir. I know because I know you involved. Like, you know what I'm saying. You act, you always in your daughter. Always got your daughter with you. So with you, let's say you weren't. That wasn't the case. You don't have your daughter with you all the time, and another dude started calling your or she started calling another guy dad.
Well, he
How would you
deserves
feel
that.
about that? Like, would that make you be like, would you look at yourself and self-reflect like, damn, I really ain't around in my daughter's life that I would expect her to do that? Or
Well,
would you be
most
pissed off
niggas
about it?
who ain't around and they kids like they don't give a fuck. They really don't give a fuck. So
So if
if
they
you ain't
did,
in
so
your
if their
kid's
kids
life,
start calling another dude dad, you don't think they would care at
I think
all?
that'll make them give a fuck. I think that will make them give a fuck.
That's what
well,
I'm
give a
saying.
fuck. But here's the thing: if you give a fuck, step the fuck up.
If
Be
you
a
give a
dad.
fuck, give a fuck.
So I'm
No, your
finna
daughter, your kids is not about to call no other man daddy if you the daddy. If you
I'm
a
finna tell you,
father and you
I'm finna give
active in
y'all,
your kid life, they ain't about to call no other nigga daddy. They
I'm
gonna
finna
respect.
be
Now, if my kid's mother got with another man and that's a good man,
Stepdad's cool.
that's cool. Yeah, like that.
yeah,
They're not gonna call him dad, but they gonna show him some respect.
They're gonna show him. They're gonna show him the
absolutely,
ultimate
absolutely.
respect. I mean,
So
shoot, he's
so
on
I'm
my
I'm finna
path.
I'm
Yeah,
finna
I'm a
be
cool nigga. I like, look, man, look. If you a good nigga, you fuck with my baby moms and you ain't handle my kids. They ain't about to call you dad, but they gonna show you respect.
they're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
make
it's gonna
sure
be
they show you
respect.
respect.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
respect,
that's a
absolutely.
fact.
So the other piece that I'm gonna be transparent again. So my high school sweetheart had a child, you know what I'm saying, before me, of course. But as we were dating or whatever, I was in her child's life early on. Dad wasn't really around. So like the first 5 years of her life, like she got to the point where she started calling me dad, right? So of course, we're both young. Again, like I said, this high school sweetheart. So we were very, very young. So at this point, she the transitioned over. Like, when we got a little bit older, he was like, "Yo, I don't like this shit." He kind of knew what was going on, and he started being involved in his kid's life. Now he stepped up and took care of her and everything like that. She's grown now, but that was that I experienced that. You know what I'm saying? Being a person where the child called me dad because I was the one actively involved. I was in her life. Like I was the first male figure she looked up to the first 5 years of her life for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So of course, naturally, the child would probably be like, "Hey, dad," and I'm with her. I'm with your mom. I'm always with your mom. We're always together. I'm doing stuff for the child. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what the difference
Now,
is. So, but I know that he didn't
I have a
like that
question, Charles.
because I think that made him step up and be a better dad. But go ahead, Bashir.
So I think you were one. I think you were facts. I think you were a blessing in disguise because you helped bridge that gap. Because I mean, I don't know because I've never been an absentee father,
Mhm.
but I can only imagine, having that realization where somebody is stepping up in areas that you, because I don't. Even if you're an ain't shit dude, like you know what I mean. I think to see another man taking care of your responsibility, if you're a real man, another man taking care of your responsibilities, and not just normal responsibilities. I'm talking about your gene pool.
Yeah.
It will make you step up and assume the responsibility that you're supposed to have been assuming. So yeah, I I applaud you 100%. I've never had any. I mean, I've early in my early age, I've had a kid try to call me dad, but that's because their dad was in prison, and I showed them I wasn't their pops. And I didn't even want them to call me they pops because it was kind of disrespectful in my eyes because me and the female were only dating like 3 months in, but the kid was like 1, so the kid really didn't know better.
Which is sad
And
because they looking for that love.
yeah, they're looking for that love, like you know what I mean. But if you're a blessing, man, be that blessing. Um, my next question to you guys to expound on the topic is as that man, or even as a father that's active, how would you feel about another man disciplining your kid if your kid lives in his roof, under his roof? Say that he marries
Tough.
your daughter's
Man.
mom. How what is the disciplinary actions that you allow, or what are the disciplinary actions that you feel are appropriate?
Well, again, if you're a good guy, you dealing with my baby mother. A real nigga he gonna holler at you first on some G shit. He gonna holler at you, yo, look. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no suck ass nigga. That's just what it is. Like I don't have nothing with my baby mom, so it's like I'm not gonna feel no type of way. But my kids is not about to be in the house just disrespecting the man because they feel like, yo, you ain't my dad.
Yeah.
That's not what's about to happen. You get what I'm saying? Like if that man ain't doing nothing to you and really harming you or doing nothing, you respect that man. But as far as putting your hands on my kids and all that, nobody's about to put their hands on my kids. I get offended if they mamas put their hands on them. So it's like, nah, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Kick it with me. And then I would give that message to them like, yo, look, that ain't what we doing. You ain't about to disrespect that man. You know what I'm saying? Like, show that man respect. You know what I mean?
Facts.
How do y'all feel about it, fellas?
Go ahead, Rashawn. You been quiet, man.
Man, same thing. I don't. It hasn't happened. You know, it don't happen, but I don't condone another man whooping kids and stuff like that. But you know, sometimes they think like, shoot, if they gonna live in my household, I'm able to parent too. But that don't make you.
And you know what? One thing, shout out to my baby moms because they ain't going for that shit anyway. They
Definitely
not,
shout out to the baby mama.
they not
Yo,
going for
right,
that
for real.
shit.
For real, because
No,
they step in like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
But is
Yeah,
that
nah.
necessarily? I mean, you shouldn't put your hands on the kid, but the kid should know your.
Stop disrespect. Don't be disrespectful.
Yeah, the kid should know if he's the man in the house and doing this thing and doing what he need to do. The kid should know his dominance. The kid should know the pecking order. Still, I do understand that because, and we got daughters, like you know what I mean. So, just kind of piggybacking, going to the next question to expound on this. Do you think that differs when if your child's a son? Because right now, all the fathers on here have daughters.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
if you have a son, because you know sons buck up a little bit more. Sons will, you know, it's a male trait for you. Hey, nigga, you ain't my daddy. You can't tell me what to do. That's more of a male trait to not follow his lead because he's not the father. So
Hey,
would
yo.
that negate how you feel?
Well, again, it depends on what type of person you are. Like, you got to be a real nigga, real man. Like, if that man is a real nigga, he's yo. All right, so say I'm in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, I'm dealing with a female and the son you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, look, first I'm gonna have a conversation with the mother. So if she a real woman, she gonna check, yo, look, hold on. You know what I'm saying? And then if it was me, I'm gonna give that man a call. Look, man, look. You know what I'm saying? Man to man, we gonna have a conversation. And I'm hoping he be a real man and he talk to his kid. You know what I'm saying? And then I would try to kick it with the little, you know what I mean? I would try to kick it with him. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? Me and the kid is gonna have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause if you in that house, you with him more than his daddy is with him. So if you a real man, you real active, you gonna have that conversation with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, at least me, I'm had that conversation. Yo, look, young man, because I'm not here on no fuck shit with him. I'm gonna kick it with him. You know what I'm saying?
We got a guest. We got a guest. Who this other just stepped in?
Hey,
Yo,
somebody. Oh, who is this?
Yo, what
My
up,
homeboy
fellas? It's
Tim, man,
Tim.
he wanted to talk about the subject, man, because I'm gonna put this
Hey
out
man,
there. He
tap
got
in, man. What's up, cuz?
Oh,
What's up?
go ahead, Tim, man. Go ahead and speak on it, man.
I know my head's swollen the camera. Y'all be easy on me real quick. Like,
No, it's okay. You all right out here.
yeah, I'm out here, man. I'm in Kansas. I'm driving truck, man. Just peeping on y'all's conversation. I know y'all been running this for a while, so it's my first time actually being able to get on the conversation. Hope everybody's doing well. Speak nothing but love and
Appreciate you
peace to all
jumping
y'all.
on, man. We appreciate you jumping on.
Yeah, man. For sure. Appreciate y'all having me.
Yes, sir.
So the talk is what? Somebody calling somebody else daddy?
Yeah, so you got a kid, and your kid is calling, the new dude that your girl is dealing with dad.
Okay. Man, I'll be honest with you. That's a hard pill to swallow. That's a hard pill to swallow. Coming from a brother like me, my daughter, she's been calling another man dad for.
I think we lost.
You broke
Hello?
up, brother. You broke up, brother.
Yeah, we can hear you, big dog.
Hello?
We can hear you, big dog.
Dang, I don't know what happened.
We lost you on the she been calling another man. For how long?
Dang, what happened?
He said about 7 years.
Can you hear us? You might not be able to hear us, Rashawn.
Tim, you there? Oh, hold on.
Oh, we can hear him. He just said he don't know what happened. So we lost him. Well, I guess he couldn't hear us or whatever. But yeah, man. But dang, that's crazy. He was getting ready to say that. I guess we're gonna bring him back in a few minutes. But he was saying that for the past 7 years, his daughter, right, was calling another man dad. He seemed like he was okay with it.
No, man, he has it.
We need his story. We need him to tap back in.
He had a baby like a long time. I think when we was in high school, and then he ended up. They lived in Wichita Falls, so he really never. He's like real big in the church, so he was with the girl, and I guess she just left and moved. She moved. I think she lives in Houston or something now, or a different state. But they don't even let him see the kid.
They don't let him see the kid.
Don't let him see his daughter.
Yeah, tell him to tap back in. We got some shit to say.
Yeah, we need to talk to fam. We need to talk to fam real quick. Let's go to these comments, man. We've been neglecting these comments real quick. We're gonna let him talk in a minute, but let's get these comments real quick. It says, Camille Clark, what up, man? We saw you jump in. It says, don't hit my kids. Hell, I don't even hit my kids. That's interesting. You touch my kids, I'm touching you, period. That's what Catherine said. Jared said he been there plenty of times.
What I say, them real women, they ain't going for that shit, man.
They ain't going for that, man.
Going for that shit.
Yeah, Drico said, don't even tell my kids to do their homework. Leave my kids alone. He said, they don't even talk to my kid, nigga. That was Drico said.
Drico different nigga. Leave Drico the fuck alone.
Yeah. So Al said, you did not make the little man. Don't you put your hand on the little man. That's my job. Yeah. I feel that, man.
I feel it too, but I do feel like it shouldn't be so much aggression. It should be a conversation. If that man is a good man and he's dealing with you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just cut his legs. Yeah. He got to be a man. He's still a man of that house.
Of that house.
Can't cut his legs.
And that's why I'm at with it.
He should show you the proper respect as a man, and y'all have a conversation.
So if you fuck your kid up, he should call you and let you, hey man.
No. Don't touch my kid.
But wait. At a certain, if it's a girl, definitely don't touch my kid.
No.
But if it's a son, your son go buck up and do some shit where it's like, you said what to him? Yeah, you deserve to get fucked up.
Yeah, but it still should be a conversation had after that. because if you put your hands on my kid without the conversation, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. We gotta get busy. We gonna get right to it.
Okay.
And that's real, man. I understand that piece of it, but like there are those instances where you have a kid and that kid might buck up to the adult, and that adult got to say have respect in the household. And you as a parent really kind of have to co-sign and be like, yo, look, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to allow you to disrespect
That's when
another
the
adult.
real woman comes in. The real woman gonna come. You see them women in them comments.
But that doesn't make you a fake woman if you got a husband, you've been with him for 10 years, and your son is 16, coming in the house disrespecting his mama, or 15. What happens if the kid is 13 and his father's not actively in his life for whatever reason, and this kid is disrespectful to his mom?
Well, now if he not active, it's a whole different story.
But
you still had that conversation with his mom. I'm gonna be honest. Honestly, from my experience, I've seen kids disrespect their mamas in public, right? I have nothing. I'm a complete stranger, but I have walked over. Yo, look, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can kick it with, if you kick it with them. You get what I'm saying? It's you gotta let them know. And what they say, it takes a village.
Yeah.
You gotta.
And that's the aspect I'm going off of.
Kick it with them. Yo, look, man, that's not what we do, because you only get one mother. You know what I'm saying? If your daddy not active, then you better appreciate every fucking thing that goes on over here that your mama got going on. You get what I'm saying? Okay. But you should be able to kick it with him. If his daddy ain't around, it's your job. I mean, it's your job. If you hopped in that relationship and you've been dealing with this female and you all in with this female, it's your job. You can kick it with him. You ain't got to physically put your hands on him. Now, after you kick it with him and after you try and he swings, or you a nigga in the street now, I got to show you, because my daddy, I done swung on my daddy. That nigga threw me through a motherfucking window. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's consequences. And that's just not for that's just a life lesson. Ain't no man going to allow you to disrespect him. No man. Because now it's a man conversation. You had that conversation with his mother. You had that conversation with him. So now your daddy ain't active. I'm your dad. Whether you like it or not. This my house. This my shit. So now you gonna respect my shit.
Yeah.
You gonna respect my shit. So
that's where it get complicated. Cause you're right. You do have to, at the end of the day, you gotta respect that man, because at the end of, like, you can say what you want to say. That kid, your kid, is reaping benefits from that man being there and being responsible and paying bills and so on and so forth. Because he's doing that, your kid gets to stay in that household and your kid gets to reap the benefits of that. So you gotta respect that man.
This little motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
Now just throw a little line in it. What if you're a dad that pay child support? You know what I mean? How do y'all feel about being a dad that pay child support with another man in the household?
Man.
I think that don't have nothing to do with that shit.
What?
It has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's because that's still your responsibility.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like child support. I don't like child support, and then I don't like it at all.
Yeah,
man.
I am blessed.
I don't even have any
blessed. I am blessed. I'm not on child support.
Yeah, I don't like the whole.
Father should not pay child support.
Yeah, right. Facts. Like, if you're an active father, you should not be paying child support, bro. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's how I go.
That's what it is.
They can't get back on. He was where his service was at, where he was at.
Yeah, you gotta get that. You gotta get more than a Boost Mobile Wi-Fi, famo.
I was gonna try to see if I could.
Now we need him to tap back in, man. Like,
but if his Wi-Fi ain't working, sure, we can't do nothing about that. I feel like he has
some real ass shit to say.
Yeah, because I think that was going to be an interesting, perspective for him to go through that.
Well, for anybody watching, if you want to tap in, if you in a situation, or if you got questions, tap in. Shit.
Yo, can
My son Rico taking up for Rashawn's lot.
Hey, bro, hey.
He right, nah, he right though. I'm with it. I'm with
here.
it.
Yo, y'all the
I'm
bros,
with it.
man, the gentlemen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with it. I appreciate you doing it. I appreciate it.
Don't worry about it, Rashawn.
Hello.
Hold on, can y'all hear him?
Yeah, we can hear him.
Go ahead, start talking, Tim.
Yeah, what's up, man? What's going down? Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can't hear them though.
No, it's okay. You ain't got to hear them. Just talk. I said you ain't got to hear them. Just talk.
So y'all want me to talk to my experience?
Yeah, go ahead.
With this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Tell us your story, King.
All right. So, man, my daughter. Last time I seen my daughter, man, she was 4 years old, 5 years old. I got a birthday party. She's 11 now. I showed up at her 5th birthday party, and she was calling the man daddy. I won't lie, man. It made me feel the type of way. It did. But I really had to think about that thing, man. I really had to think about it deep and really had to figure out and look at it from her shoes. I think us men sometimes we get confused as far as how we feel about things, where how we view the situation. We don't think about how does the kid view the situation, even if it has a little bit. Now, in all fairness, my child had a lot of persuasion from her mother. A lot of persuasion from my mother. So in all fairness, I think that kind of helped push her motive of calling that man father. But, you know, one of the biggest things about us being a dad is that we're not responsible for what people do to us. We're responsible for our response to what people do. I think that's what makes us more so important to our kids, because they want to see how we respond to, you know, people insulting us. They want to see how we respond to our failures. They want to see how we respond to, you know, the things that we see, and they want to see our response. It's never, you know, of course people be like, oh, they said this and they said that, but stuff don't ever really blow up until we see what the person does about it. 9 times out of 10, we're always like, oh, you don't do anything, you don't do anything. That's besides the point. So for me, I really had to focus on that word daddy. And what does that mean? And what did that mean to her? You know what I'm saying? And it took a while. I ain't gonna lie. It took a minute. I still deal with this sometimes. But I had to realize that daddy is just a title. It's not our identity. Our identity is who our child views us as and who we are as a man, period. What we stand for and what we don't stand for. You know what I'm saying? Now, I would probably never ever go to my daughter and ask her why she called him dad, because I know why she called him dad. She called him dad because, you know, he was in her life. He was around. He was, you know, in sight. And he played the role. But at the end of the day, I'm her father. She has my blood running through her veins. I'm her father. Title is just a daddy. It's not who we are. It's not our identity. And as being a man, as being father to our babies, you know what I'm saying? So for me as a man, I had to really grasp the concept of changing my identity for her. Who does she view me as? Does she view me as Tim, or does she view me as her father? You know what I'm saying? Not just calling somebody that because he's there, or because he's been there, or because he's been buying presents, or because he's been here with my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually, like, because, you know, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to stop. I feel like I talk too much. I didn't really start needing my dad.
No, you on point, brother.
Okay.
Because this is the part of my life to where I need the most wisdom. You know what I'm saying? As far as making decisions, financial decisions, relationship decisions, everything, spiritual decisions. You know, being a kid, somebody calling somebody daddy, that is cool. But when a child enters that adulthood in life, they're going to really need some wisdom and really need some sound doctrine from their father. That could change with time. So that's my... feel on it, man. That's my take on it, man. I wish I could have, I wish I could be in there with you so I could, I'm my name was Rita. So I love to see, how things are being taken in. But I'm just saying from the mind I come from and understanding that I got, that's just how I had to grow with it, man. I didn't like it. But I also had to stand, that's not the end. You know what I'm saying? I need my father now more in my life than I've ever needed him since I was a child. And it's cool to the daddy when I was young. Now I can really go to him as my father, a man of wisdom. I trust his knowledge. I trust I trust him, what he's got to say.
Yeah.
And that's what's important.
We had a couple people agreeing with him, man. So which is cool. But I'm gonna say this: like I feel that's a very mature way to look at it, and how you cope with things. That's cool. That's how you cope. But I know you're saying like that's being somebody's daddy is an identity, but that's an important role, man. Like for a child to say daddy, like you know what I'm saying, to identify that to identify that man as dad or daddy, that's a very significant role. And for me, I commend you. Let me say this first, because you are huge, and you are, you know what I'm saying, you are to be respected for looking at it that way. But for me, that would be tough. That'd be very, very tough, man, because she will forever in her life identify and correlate dad with him, even though you are her father, you are biologically her father. She's going to always identify the life lessons, the love, the whatever it is that she's learning first from a male perspective. She identifies that with him. That would be tough for me. So with that, like I said, with you, the way that you're dealing with, the way that you handle it, I think it's to be commended. It's definitely be commended. It's because I don't think I would be able to cope with it. That'd be very hard for me, knowing that is my child biologically. So I definitely, I take my hat off to you.
There was nothing.
And it's a real man's response. It comes with a lot of maturity, man, and it's something that all of us, we have many ways that we have to mature in, and sometimes we don't realize those ways until we are granted those opportunities. And as a man, it's really one of our duties is to be a problem solver. And I think in the situation that he was in, he was able to identify that, my daughter is under the tutelage of her mother and her mother's ideology. So she's relinquished that father title or that right to another man. And as a man, knowing my own faults, knowing the situation, I have to figure out how can I still have my nurturing hand on my child, because a lot of times when we fight fire with fire as men, it's a losing situation, man. Sometimes when we lead with emotion, man, we have to be men enough to be understanding and logical, and know that we can't live off of feminine vibrations. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have to use that logic. Being logical doesn't only apply to when it's convenient for you. You know what I mean? What I think he did is he looked for the opportunity. Instead of looking for the negative in the situation, he was able to identify the problem, and he's able to actually look for the gaps in it where he can actually have that relationship with his daughter and nurture to a point where that title can be given to him, or just be given to both of them, because that man on the other side, if he's been doing that duty while in my absence, that he deserves a certain respect. But my daughter need to know that your father is still here. And a lot of times as children, we don't really understand what it's like to be in a relationship or a family dynamic till we get older, and we realize that sometimes people will put you in a position where you have to be absent, or people are human. Your parents are human. We all look at our parents as heroes, but we're very human.
But Tim, you answer this question for me though. You were cut out completely though. You playing the long game.
Yeah.
You still cut out completely. They don't even let him.
Huh?
Now,
they don't even let you know.
Still able to see his kid? Did he say he wasn't able to? He can't. He
No, I'm
hasn't
saying
seen his kid.
they don't let you see your kid. They don't let you see your kid at all, or you can't help either. They don't let you help.
They make course for that. First of all, they make course for that. Don't let them cut you out.
I never got no
thing. Go to court. You gotta go to court and you gotta fight for your rights for your baby. First of all.
Yeah. I was gonna say one of I went to
and you get you
and I really can't hear.
No, you want to get back on the line so you hear it.
Let me see.
All right.
I'm gonna read some of these questions while waiting on that, man. Like Jamie, she came out with a big one. She said, when my father was deported, it hurt worse as an adult than it did as a child. I miss my father and it sucks because I should have taken advantage of the time when he was around in the States. I appreciate the conversation through Messenger, but it's not the same. Damn, that's heavy. That's really heavy for her to, go through that. So she had a whole different scenario where her father ended up being deported, and there was nothing she could do about that. Catherine says she has a question. She says, I got a question since child support was brought up and it's probably been asked before. Is child support for the child or for bills?
I believe, in my opinion, I believe it's for both. I mean, if the mother is doing, I believe really child support is for, as a person that's an active father, I do know that it doesn't take $300 to raise your kid, but it does take away from the mother's opportunity with her own life. And that needs to be compensated for too. So,
dang, Bashir, that's a very mature way to look at that, bro. I'm proud of you, man. Oh
no, it's real. Yeah, I mean, but me and my daughter's mother, we have a great understanding. We do 1 week on, 1 week off. We do it. We split everything down to the middle to the point where we do our taxes. 1 year she claimed my daughter, 1 year I claim my daughter. So I love the dynamic. We chose to love our daughter more than we hate ourselves at each time, at certain times.
That's important.
And I will forever appreciate that, because when I hear as much as I talk about child support, I don't experience it. It's one of my biggest fears, and that's why because I don't want another. When I think about child support, I think of another man, kind of like defining my right as a father or defining me as a father, and that's something I don't want. Unfortunately, I grew up not really having my father in my life as much as I wanted to. He's in my life now, and I love and appreciate it, because I learned so much about myself and things that I need to work on myself, and my pros and cons. But even with like me and my daughter's mom, we have a rocky. It's complicated, but we even take a family trip once a year. I mean, if we're together or not, just so my daughter can actually see that our parents love each other and that she came from love. So it's very important to try to find the most mature way, because we're dealing with kids, and if you practice immaturity, how can you raise your kid to be mature? Your kid will be a product of your actions.
That's
no doubt.
I think that's the most important thing in a relationship like that. Both of the parents gotta understand. That's a beautiful thing that y'all got that on some G shit. Like, that's important, because I think a lot of parents miss the point. Like, it's not about us; it's about the kid. You know what I'm saying? And that's important. That's dope. That's a beautiful relationship to have, honestly.
No facts.
No doubt. So Catherine said Jamie responded to Catherine. She said it takes care of the child's needs, i.e. housing, clothing, food, etc. No doubt. Al Hawkins says, I disagree with dad is just a title. So that's why I was kind of getting that too. It was kind of hard for me to kind of get on that same wavelength. I think it's being called dad is more of an impact. So I said, I commend him for how he's looking at that and how he approaches that. But I don't agree with just the title thing. But he said, to me, it's more than that. Not enough space on here to write about it. But I would just start with pride, responsibility, care on lineage. Yeah, facts. Luis Ortiz, he said, generally, child support in Texas is money for a child's basic minimum needs for food, clothing, shelter, education, public. He definitely made sure he put it was public education, medical, and dental care. So long as the child is not neglected, a parent who receives child support has discretion to use the money as he or she believes is appropriate. Facts. So Catherine responded to Jamie saying, but what does the mother check go to if child support is for food and housing? Shouldn't you be responsible for your own being? So that's a good point too. That's a good point too. The child benefits from the bills being paid as well. So I'd say both depending on the needs. Right. Facts. That's true. The child does benefit from it. Michael Timothy says, I wish I could get on with y'all maybe next time. So this is the guy that was just on, Michael Timothy. So
we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you being so candid and giving us your game, because you definitely chose the mature way out, brother.
Facts. Jared said, in my eyes, child support should be strictly for the kid, no questions. Al Hawker says both. Has any of you ever had your girl use a child to get to you, or just felt like they used the child as a pawn? That's what John Ferguson is asking the gentleman's table. Guys, you guys want to chime in on that?
That's what the women do, man. It's the only way they can get to you. Because as men, we're careless about so many things, but when you put our child in the mix, that's the only thing you can get me to care about.
That's a fact, and that's the only way.
And let's say that's toxic women, and we are dealing with our own toxic masculinity, toxic femininity. Oh, I can't get it out. Yeah, can somebody else say it? Say the word so I can hear it.
We are Trump.
Yeah, I know, but somebody else say the word. Femininity.
Tell a female.
Am I messing up too? Femininity.
I think you're saying it right. Femininity.
Okay.
It's toxic masculinity and it's toxic femininity. Sometimes. And going back to what I said about the time, if you have your kid, you realize. I'm gonna just speak for the fathers. I don't know how you are. I can attest. Me and Rashawn. Sometimes when we have our daughters, our day, this is gonna be a chill day. When I have my daughter, I'm doing as least as possible. I'm not trying to go to the mall. I'm trying to do as least as possible because I got to get you dressed. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do too much work to do as much as I would do if I was by myself. But women handle that with grace. So you know what I mean. I think not only are you paying for the time that she's for your child's well-being, but you're also paying for that woman's sacrifice of her time, because that's something that has to be considered. But I think that it's abused a lot. But if you're a father that's actually spending time with your child, I believe that just like how it's you have to do an application for welfare, I believe it should be a little bit stricter or more of a strict process. I think you should have to kind of prove that the father is absentee just as well as you have to prove. It's too easy. You can just put his name on a sheet of paper and automatically he gets put on child support. Some guys are being placed on child support and it's not even their kid. It's just they actually they was the name that they put on there and they have to get a paternity test to prove otherwise. Actually, if you put your name on the birth certificate and it comes out that you're not the father, you have already assumed to the state that you're responsible for the child. You're the father of the child, so you still have that responsibility. So I think it is a ploy to, destroy men of lower class. And I'm gonna say lower class, not even a race thing, but I believe child support is abused, but I'm not naive enough to say that you giving her money is supposed to be only for your child, because you have to pay for her time too if she has the kid 90% of the time.
Yeah, they so Al said that he doesn't think it's managed right 80% of the time.
agree.
It's how it goes off to him. Nino Brown says if the bills ever fall behind due to unforeseen financial obligations, the child suffers. Correct. So child support has to go towards bills sometimes. That's still for the kid's benefit. Simple logic. And I think that kind of coincides with what you were saying, Bashir. Like, I think the mother does have to sacrifice a lot. So of course, if she's using that child support to pay a bill, then yeah, she may have had to use her own money to pay for the child's field trip, clothes, get their hair done, whatever. And the child support comes in, she may have to use that money to pay a bill. So that gets, to me, that makes sense.
But again, if you're an active father, I don't think you're supposed to be paying child support of an absentee father, because
facts, absolutely.
There's no I don't believe there's a moderate child support for men. I mean,
you could call that man, like you could call that man, like you said, anything for that child. You could call that man and get it done. Shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah,
I mean,
shouldn't be no child support.
But if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk, even though all of us is kind of tipsy. But we just, again, it's something that always shows on meetings that we all ignore. You gotta be a change. You gotta be the change that you want to be, man. Sometimes you gotta take the L. Like sometimes you gotta look at the person on the right shoulder and not look at the person on the left shoulder. We all dealing with that on a day-to-day basis, where we want to clap back. But the real thing about it is, hey man, is this going to be productive? Is this going to build or destroy? And this is your legacy we're talking about. And hopefully you can gain some type of communication and understanding with the child's mother, to where it can actually be a respect that's reciprocated.
No doubt. So Jamie responded to Catherine and said, yes, I'm responsible for my own being, but I didn't create a human by myself. So financially, the other parent is still responsible. I got you. So Catherine, she's saying that's very mature, Bashir, but what about the reality that most women will stop working, collect child support, and have multiple children to collect child support, and the money goes to weave, clothes, etc. If that dad didn't pay for housing and food, etc., she would still have to. I don't know what happened. I don't know how we lost Bashir. Maybe he'll come back soon. But I'm gonna read some more of these comments, Rashawn. It's like you said, it's how he's coping with someone else's daughter calling him dad, right? Facts. Don't forget extracurricular activities, that gets expensive. Facts. Nina Brown, that's for the child, so I understand that. Nina Brown said that child just go stay with the father of the. Welcome back, Bashir. And Rico.
I'm here too, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. I said welcome back, Bashir and Rico. Nina Brown, so that the child. Okay, so they're having a whole lot of dialogue going back and forth. Children benefit from bills being paid on the time as well. Lights get cut off. Calls mama had to replace the spare tire out the blue. Guess who homework getting done? Right. Ricky Turner trying to get on, man. Ricky said, "What's the link?"
He's trying to get on. I've been trying to add him for the last 5 minutes. Won't let him on.
Oh, okay, dang, Ricky, get on, man. Upgrade your software, man. What you got? You got iPhone 3?
Hit his inbox. Hit his inbox. but to going back to what Catherine said, yes, it's easily abused. I'm just speaking on, the mature woman. The mature. I got a solid relationship. So I'm speaking to the mature woman, because I understand how it can be that way. But in the same maturity, I want her to have the understanding that, all right, you do see your kid. You do, when your kid needs something, 75% of the time, you step up, and if she needs some shoes, she need something for picture day, you step up and you do what you need to do. And that's where I think that a lot of women need to be advocates of the father, because that draws a bridge. If you right now, if you make $20 an hour, you really broke. You know what I mean? If you make $20 an hour and you got health care, you really make $16 an hour. Shoot, after taxes, you damn near make $16 an hour. But
man, let's keep it a stack, man. Let's be honest. If you work in
21% of your income,
if you work in a job, period, you probably broke. To be honest with you, in today's economy.
Facts. So I look at it like, a lot of women say, "Man, you only give me $300 a month," and I understand that, and it's two sides of the story, because you know, if I got an extra, listen, if I'm living check to check, and you add another $300 bill on me, I'm really hurt. So that $300 might not be nothing to you, but it's everything to me. I have to change my whole livelihood. And a lot of times, you know, we're not prepared for that 21% to come out of our check. And whether, yeah, you should have known that before you had a kid or whatever, all of that. Again, if it was a fifth, we'll all be drunk. But I think we need to stop worrying about what's best for us and what's best for our children.
Yeah, but when you think
and that's the realest thing. That's the realest answer to this conversation. Also, G shit. Like, you gotta. The kid is more important, and that's just what it is.
Which I'm like, nigga, you gonna let me talk? You
no, go ahead, cuz. No,
I'm saying when you think about $20 an hour, man, that's not because if you think about going someplace, I gave you $20. I told you to come back in an hour, and I'll give you another $20. And I did that 8 hours a day. It still ain't money. Your time was worth more for $20 for 1 hour. So
where you go?
Nothing. Let's see what he's trying to
do. That shit is in a box.
There he is.
My bad, boss.
Ricky Turner, man, what's going on, brother?
What up with it, man?
What's good, Rick?
Hey, this is to be serious. You know, y'all know I'm always playing and being the antagonist, but I want to speak from my personal vantage point of like the things that I have been through being the new guy. So basically, I always had this preconceived notion that stepchildren were not for me. But I met this young lady. She had children, and we had pretty much hit it off, and so I had like taken a chance. Everything was pretty much going smooth, but mind you, it was a big leap from bachelorhood to stepdaddyhood. You know what I'm saying? Like just quality of life, or just having a whole lot of noise, or making concessions for not only your lady but her children as well. And so pretty much everything was cool, playing little video games, doing this and that, trying to build a bond. Well, when the when her ex caught wind of that, that's when all hell erupted. You know what I mean? So initially they were like sharing custody. So like pretty much the kids were gone, every Wednesday and every other weekend. But once they would come back, you could kind of see the behavior change. You know what I mean? And I haven't, I didn't do anything, to them or anything like that, but I could sense a energy and actions towards me. And so when I went to discuss it with her, she was like, "Yeah, that's how it is sometimes, but I will deal with it." And I would say that she didn't talk to him. There wasn't any follow up or follow through in any kind of disciplinary actions or anything. Well, I pretty much went from a point of I'm going to be stepdaddy of the year to pretty much I'm just trying to make it through this situation, to pretty much being indifferent, because she never gave me the tools or the power really to be able to say, "Hey, don't do that. Hey, go to your room," or "Hey, like pretty much even do what your mom says." because they wouldn't do what she said happened. Like, let me ask y'all something. How many times did y'all mama have to say no before some furniture got to moving around there?
Yeah.
Man, my mother probably, maybe she didn't like saying nothing more than 3 times to me.
Mm-hmm.
So if it got to that point, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a
Right.
problem. You know what I'm saying?
But usually when the men in the house, it's the first time.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
And so then speaking to what the other brother said, I really didn't catch his name, but as far as trying to have a conversation with their dad, I bumped into him while I was out once, while I was with her, and so he ends up text messaging her saying, "Can I come over and like talk to y'all?" And so she was like, "Nah, move around," but you know what I'm saying. So look, dude came up anyway, and so I'm like, "Hey man, what's up? I'm Rick, blah blah blah," and he was like, "I really don't care about anything y'all got going on. Um, I'm just worried about my kids, right?" And so I'm like, everything is cool with the kids, and if it wasn't, I mean, I'm sure that you would have heard about something, but basically, she didn't want us interacting because they had a bad history together, and she was scared that something was gonna happen. And so I was pretty much like my communication, or even the ability to be able to uh, communicate with him, I think really expedited the demise of the relationship on behalf of the children, because if he's up here gaslighting the situation, I mean, she got to a point to where she was saying, "You don't even acknowledge them."
Mm.
I mean, seriously, I would come to the house and go straight to the room.
And not say nothing to the
So
kids or nothing.
Why?
Quick question: did you pay bills in the household?
Yeah.
And that's the thing that that's you can't take a man's what's most important, just as far as a woman. You can't take what's most important from a man in the household away from him, because it's going to be detrimental to your children. As a son of a mother, a single parent mother, just like how we were saying, when your mom say something, it's like 3 times. When a man say something, man, that leash is way shorter, man. Like that leash is way shorter. Like
Mhm.
this nigga always on me. Your grades get better. Like
Yeah.
yeah, your grades get better. So it's like it's just women are more nurturing, and sometimes if it's only that side of it, it's to a fault, and you really need that structure that male can bring to the household.
Yeah.
So you asked the question. You said why? Like why would you're asking that question? And then my thing is like when I look at like a woman and her children, the children are extension of her, or they are a part of her. So I know we try to sometimes in the stepdaddy role, the step parent role, a lot of times we try to separate it as much as we can, but there has to be some interaction between you and her children because you're with the mother, and especially if y'all are living in the house together.
I mean, but if I mean, I'm just actually trying to think about what instance to actually pull from, because it was so like chaotic, right? So there was actually one point where she worked overnight. She put the kids to bed. I'm in the central living area. She in the bed because she tired from work. She literally tells them, "Do not come out of this room." for anything, right? And so, sure enough, the little one come out the room. I say, hey, go back in the room. Your mama said don't come back out the room.
He got in trouble.
Hey, look, she tried 2 or 3 more times. And so then she finally come back out and say, I gotta pee. And so I say, okay, man, when I tell you she had bent towards the bathroom and then sprinted to a bedroom, boom, 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 boom. So she get up, she like, what's wrong? And so she say, he in there still playing the video game. He told him to go to bed. Yo,
Say,
bruh, bruh.
yo,
So,
say, man.
hey, so look, mind you, now I'm having to deal with her energy because her kids won't follow her rules,
You don't follow instructions.
or even me trying to reinforce what she said. But then when I try to talk to her about it, she's like, well, you just don't like kids.
Damn. Damn.
So
Yeah.
no, I mean, so like there was years of progression to get to the point of why would I?
Hey, yo, Ricky, I'm finna say this real quick. Nino just put out there. She said, Raina will never disrespect you, Rick. Come on back home when you're ready.
Bet. I love little Ray.
That's funny, man. Dang. That's funny. There's a lot of comments coming in here, man. Brittany Taylor, what up? I didn't know she was on. You'll be family for real then. You know, women that get a lot more and that's still not enough. They still talking about child support. Rico said he's drunk and he's just now coming back on the screen. After the third time, I'll get my
What's going on?
Nino say because he's full of shit 90% of the time, laugh out loud. They saying not to take you seriously.
No, I'm being dead ass.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I can tell in the tone of your voice, man, you being genuine with this one. Shazay Photo Guy said Rick slowed the show down, not to take away from him, but yeah.
That man read every comment.
Say,
You gotta relax.
No, I'm reading the comments. Look, and then James came in here, man. James Rollinson, man. Savage Fender, what's up, man? Yo, he in the building. He's also Captain says, all right, y'all, I gotta get off. Happy birthday to my bro. Y'all be blessed. So she jumped off. The scream I just had from laughing out loud. She's a photo guard. I'm drunk as fuck. Yeah, they going back and forth, man. This is funny. Let me get down here. More of the story: do not date punk ass parents. That's what Nino said. Damn. Yeah, that's a fact.
Shout out to Nino, man.
Sad but true.
Yeah. She said so. Jamie said, "Get your motherfucking ass back in the bed and try that next time." Yeah, she talking about the kid. He got a nickname for him and everything. Welcome to the family, Nino. Damn. So yeah. She said you in the family. So welcome to the family because you called Raina Ray.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Jamie talking about not me yawning. No, I wasn't yawning, man. It's been this show done went on pretty long, man. That's why I was yawning.
I was about to say, we need to get into Rashawn's rant. Yeah, we gotta
because we running way longer than what we should be running. But yeah, Rashawn, you got a rant, bro?
I don't have a rant today, man.
Because he's sick. Rashawn, so he say he don't have a rant.
58 minutes for nothing.
Dang, Ricky just jumped off. He didn't say, all right, I'm gone. He just Delete himself?
Peace out, y'all.
Ricky
What
just
I
like,
said, peace out, y'all.
no, Ricky said, delete, nigga, I'm out this morning.
Yeah, I think I didn't
dang.
say that to get off.
He gonna
You could've
cry,
stu- you know what I mean?
Yeah, Ricky, you could have stayed on, man. Like, he was like,
Let's talk about the show this weekend, man. Let's go and get these last stuff plugged in.
yeah, man. Oh, yeah,
Hey,
facts.
if
So,
you don't
yeah.
got your tickets, if you do not got your tickets, you go get a live show. The last show that we had was amazing. We got a lot of input. We got a lot of people to come out and show support. Topics. We running it back January 15th at One Love Lounge, 7 to 11. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8. You know, we go do a live show for y'all, man. We love the interaction, face-to-face interaction with you guys. And we're going to end the day with a toast. So, again, if you haven't,
Shazay is funny, bro. Shazay is funny. She
They
said,
on fire right now.
she said the Grammy music came on. Let my ass. Y'all stupid, man. Hey, I can't with y'all. I'm not drinking on the show no more, man. This is crazy. Man. This is crazy. That's funny. She said, Jamie said, when can I get my ticket?
You can get it now. All you got to do is hit the Cash App. You just like the last show, you can hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App and the Gentleman's Table Cash App. We'll have your tickets. Put your name on there. We see your name when you Cash App it. But we got you guys, man. Thank y'all so much for supporting us. You know, it is an 80s event, but it's suggested, not required. We really just want to feel the love. You know what I mean? And
give the times,
Saturday
Bashir. What's the time,
again.
Bashir? What's the time?
7 to 11 on One Love Lounge. 7 to 11 again. The show doors open at 7. Show starts at 8. Yeah, we go. The first half of the show will be you know, the gentlemen. We having a normal show. We do a live show, so we gonna definitely need that crowd interaction. And the second half, we could do a halftime, I guess, get some drinks, mingle, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do the toast roast, where you can either toast to a moment that me and you have had, or you can roast my ass. I know most of y'all go roast me, and that's cool. But thank y'all so much. Hope to see y'all all again. Hit the Cash App. That's where you can get your tickets.
How much are the tickets?
Put you on the list.
How much are
the tickets? Are $20. The proceeds are going to the Gentleman's Table, helping grow the platform. And you know, we're getting ready for February, so hey, we need as much support as we can get. And we thank y'all, everybody who's purchased the ticket. Man, the tickets really are going by pretty fast. But you know, we're trying to pack the house out. So definitely.
And if you know a chick that's 4'6" and she thick, bring her with you.
Oh, 6. You might buy 4 tickets.
Keep doing
I'm gonna give me a shirt made to say 4'6" on it.
Yes.
Go ahead and plug your black businesses though.
Get your 4'6" shirts.
Hey, you got a ridiculous question for us to end the show, Charles?
Yeah. Anybody who need a 406 shirt, holler at your boy. 406 coming real soon.
Yeah, what size is that shirt? That shirt gotta at least be like a 4X.
They come in. The minimum size is gonna start at 2X, and they go all the way up to like 7X.
Nah, man. It's tablecloth
fitted
curtain.
sheets.
Size tablecloth and curtain.
You said size sheet.
Size tablecloth and curtain.
Yeah, that's what we need, man.
And we will have the sweatshirts, the Gentleman's Table sweatshirts in the house on Saturday. T-shirts, merch. So definitely come in, man. Enjoy yourself. This is going to be a great event. You will get a bunch of laughs at my expense, and get your tickets. And again, if you don't see any of us, you can simply purchase your tickets on Cash App. Hit the Gentleman's Table Cash App. Yeah.
You said, see y'all on my 600-pound life.
Man, y'all was active.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey man. Special shout out to Rico, man. Rico, tell him, man, he in the building, coming out, hanging out with us on the gentleman's table. We appreciate you, brother.
Hey, I
Thank you
appreciate
so
y'all.
much.
I got drunk. I got drunk.
I know you have to step away for a minute.
Bruh, this shit was real, man. Bob got me on the motherfucking crown. I don't drink. I drink what?
I don't know what you're drinking.
Tito's, nigga. Tito's and
definitely
lemonade.
Tito's.
Yeah, y'all gonna see Rico in the building, man, for the show. He's gonna be definitely in the building for the show, man.
We gonna be there.
Oh no, it's a couple people from back home that's coming in. I got like at least 4 or 5 people coming from back home. Shout out to my man Quay. He couldn't make it. He got man, get in good health. He got a flight. He had to switch his flight and everything. He actually caught COVID. But yeah, you know.
Yeah, she said. Nino said she like your braids, Rico.
Hey man, I like these braids like you too, Nino. Just let you know.
Hey, Nino, he said them braids like you too. You know what that mean?
Oh God.
Nino, look at my face.
Hey, I want to shout out a black business. My man, he even got his shirt on right now, man. Shout out to the Gentleman's Table for flying any weather. It's my man clothing line. Hit him up on all streaming platforms. Rico, tell him. Shoot, man, I actually just did my first directed my first music video, which was his, which is Understand Me. Again, look him up, Rico, tell him. You know, this dude, your last show was at, you opened up for Griselda?
Yeah, Benny Griselda, yep.
Yeah, I mean, he's been on tour with Griselda, if y'all are familiar with them. So, yeah, you know, definitely hit up his platform, hit up Savage Fitness, you know what I mean? Hit up On Point with Charles Boyd. I know he got some stuff coming up. BBTV. You know, me and Chris, we actually talking about doing some business together on doing a reality show.
Slow Feet Don't Eat coming soon.
Slow Feet Don't Eat. Drico Wells. He's doing the podcast. He's actually coming down here. He's gonna do his first podcast here, first episode here. You know, shout out to everybody. You know, man, black business, white business, Mexican business, all businesses. Yeah, if you woke up in 2022 and you are striving for better for yourself, for your family, and your community, shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to all the white businesses on the show too. Everybody here who got a white business. Anybody on here that got a white business or a Mexican business, shout out y'all too. Everybody on the show.
Walmart,
yeah,
the world. Amazon.
It's like the world.
I'm gonna be honest, yo. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I've been telling Bob this. Those Gentleman Table shirts are fucking fire.
Especially the sweatshirts.
The sweatshirts is crazy, man. Y'all know what y'all doing, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Rashad, you put that shit on last party.
You seen him? He had the
put that shit on.
He had the Alexander McQueen's on.
Yeah. Steve Harvey lying.
Definitely.
Hey man.
But hey, Charles, take this opportunity, man. Let us know what's going on. You know, On Point. I know you doing a revamp. I'm not sure if it was last week or this week coming up. No, it was last week. You did
it was supposed to be this week. It's not gonna be this week. I got some technical things I'm dealing with, but it is still coming up. I'm planning on still doing it this month, but it's the woes of being a creator, I guess you could say. But yeah, I got some. It is definitely revamped. I got things in the works. It's the new name of the show is going to be Chuck is On Point, so it's still kind of the same thing, but we just switched up the words a little bit. So it's going to be Chuck is On Point versus On Point with Charles Boyd. So yeah, I think that was a little bit more catchy, I guess you can say, in my opinion. But yeah, I'll be doing. Yeah, so we'll be doing some more. It's gonna be some interviews. I might be hitting up Rashawn for an interview. I might be hitting up Bashir for an interview. I might hit up Rico. Tell Rico to jump on and do an interview.
Man. I'm here.
Yeah, so anybody that's on the Gentleman's Table watch, I might be hitting y'all up for interviews, man. So just be tuned in. Watch. So I already have an interview scheduled. I'm gonna have some former professional athletes that's gonna be on there. Some current professional athletes gonna be. I'm gonna have some one-on-ones with them. So I got some people already in the in the chamber waiting, man. So
Yeah.
y'all stay tuned in and locked in for that.
I do want to say this too. February we dedicating a lot of our focus towards Black business. Each week we definitely want to dedicate the episode to a Black business that we admire or that we just got put on to. So please send us some Black businesses in the inbox. Y'all haven't been doing it, but we definitely need y'all to do it.
Yes,
Send us some Black businesses.
We got one business owner down in the town. Casey Armour. Shazay is on here, man. Casey Armour, she moving around.
No, definitely shout out Casey Armour, man. I remember I was trying to talk about coming up with my own shirts to do, and me and her was brainstorming. She was giving me game, giving me a lot of inspiration to do my own shirts. And likewise, and it's been like a little bit over a year. Man, she has definitely hit the world by storms, definitely in the Western New York area and abroad. Shout out to Casey Armour. That's KCARMA. Keep. What is that? Keep.
She got to say it. I'm drunk.
No.
Keeping character.
Keep
post.
Character
at all times.
No. Keep character and
morals
always.
There you go.
But yeah, Casey Armour. Shout out Casey Armour. Shout out Rashawn. What do you got? Rashawn, what's going on with Eat Greedy?
It's been on.
Actually, Rashawn, on the BBTV network, Rashawn, I'm gonna push my son so we can get a food show, because I ain't trying to do a food show with nobody but my bro. I know a bunch of chefs, but I definitely want to do it with him.
I'm not.
Shout out to Charles. I know Charles. He's highlighting Black businesses in February. I'm doing the same thing, and that's what it's all about, man. At the end of the day, it's really all about highlight. Man, we gotta build our own Black enterprise, man. Well, it was like a year or two after slavery that they came up with Black Wall Street. I believe that we're at the age where, let's develop our own Black Wall Street, where we actually highlighting Black businesses, showing Black love within relationships, business, spiritual, mental, and abroad. So shout out to everybody.
She said, Shazay said, it's keeping character and respecting morals always.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we definitely apologize for not really remembering right now, because we kind of drunk. But hey, charge it to our minds and not our hearts.
Yo, look, though, I'm here. I need to shoot some Texas love. Pop out for the party.
Hey, drop some. My son vegan or vegetarian, so drop a pescatarian. He be eating.
I eat fish too.
Pescatarian. Okay.
2 hours and 12 minutes.
So drop some dope restaurants that I can take my son to, where he can actually enjoy.
I love this show. I ain't gonna lie.
These
niggas. Red Claw. Take them to Red Claw.
It's dope being in the comments, but being here. Hey.
Well, we could tell, nigga. You was over talking Rashawn like a motherfucker.
Hey, Rashawn, relax. You know what I'm saying? This is my show at the end of the day.
No, you nigga, you will just be a guest.
No.
Oh, you funny.
Rico Ruffin, nigga. They ain't come to see y'all, Otis.
Hey, yo, Rico, in the words of your own self, man, you're not right. You were different wrong, man. That's terrible.
But again, check my son's music out, man. My man is definitely, he is the truth. He is the truth.
You on Spotify, Rico?
I'm mad.
All over.
All
of them.
Social media. Streaming sites. RICOTELLEM. Type it in. Tap into the music. I love y'all.
Rico,
fresh off a tour. Fresh off a touring. Fresh off touring. So yeah, check them out.
All right, y'all. Hey, we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Hey, can we get one more shot before we leave, though? Just a birthday shot, right before we leave.
Yeah, we finna do it, man. Were you not entertained?
Were you not? This is a good show, man. This is a good show. Hey, hit that Cash App. Get your tickets. Hit the Cash App. We done had a couple people hit the Cash App. On the show. We appreciate y'all.
Hey,
sorry.
Oh, you ain't shout them out? You ain't shout them out, Bashir? Were you not entertained?
Think about it, road.
Hey,
yeah.
My son on lean.
It's Dayquil. You need
Where your shout out, brother?
Were you not entertained?
Look at Bob. Yeah, we call him Bob. We don't call him Bashir. It's Bob around here.
Yeah, people from back home. All my hometown friends call me Bob.
Or what's your other name?
Bobby Paparazzi, January 12th.
Streets.
Oh, damn, they don't know nothing about Streets.
Streets was the nigga jogging.
No, Streets was the nigga driving.
I didn't want to say that. You said don't say that. Hey. You said he was
Never mind. Hey, man, statute of limitations.
Hey,
Hey, brother, you really, I didn't say what I was trying to fuck.
Look, man. Gentlemen.
Oh, my man in high class. Why you in drinking Dayquil at night, man?
I just asked him.
You don't want to go to sleep right now.
Shit, Dayquil gonna make you fall asleep too.
Hey,
Both of them
thank y'all all for showing love though for the birthday, man. Y'all don't know how much it as much as we talk about not getting gratification from social media, y'all don't know how important it be feeling to wake up to people saying happy birthday, especially when you 1,500 miles away from home. Even Charles hit me up, sent me a huge shout out, man. I appreciate
I'll give you the 100, man.
For real.
Bob is one of the really speaking. This is not just because he's my man. Like I'm telling you, like he wanted a very rare. Shout out to you, Nick.
Shout out.
Put your
that nigga drunk, man.
Hey, shots. Take your shots. We got 7 people on here. Take your shots. We about to end this bad boy.
Fuck you. I ain't taking that big ass shot.
Oh,
Hey, to the next episode. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you were here with us.
All right, man. See y'all later.
all right.